Brutal, mighty, and unstoppable, Rhino is an undying behemoth, and Warframe's greatest example of a tank. He charges directly into battle, his iron skin allowing him to slaughter hordes of enemies without losing a point of health. With his parts dropping from Jackal, he is one of the earliest frames available in the game. Today we'll overview this mighty Warframe's powerful abilities, tanky playstyle, and potential mods. His first ability is Rhino Charge. It causes you to charge forward, knocking enemies back and dealing unimpressive damage, increasing if used in rapid succession. It's weak alone, but it gains much greater value with a certain augment that we'll touch on later. His second ability is Iron Skin. Activating it grants brief invulnerability. Afterward, it provides a bonus health pool, increasing based on how much damage you took at the start of the cast. All damage taken will be taken from Iron Skin's health before your own. Roar is Rhino's third ability. When activated, it buffs the damage output of you and your allies for 30 seconds. Rhino Stomp is his final ability, throwing enemies into the air when used and preventing them from acting for a medium duration. Without any mods, Rhino's regular playstyle is to activate Iron Skin once you encounter a group of enemies, taking as many hits as possible during the invincibility phase to grant a large health pool. Afterwards, you activate Roar to buff your damage. That's it. Rhino Stomp can be used when you really need crowd control, but it will eat up your energy. Without anything to support it, you should almost never use Rhino Charge. Speaking of which, it's important to mention the Rhino Charge augment mentioned earlier. It's called Ironclad Charge. When equipped, it causes Rhino Charge to grant an armor buff per enemy struck. This synergizes with Iron Skin, due to it gaining additional health the more armor you have. This makes Rhino Charge significantly more powerful, and you'll want to use it in a crowd of enemies right before activating Iron Skin. As you can see by this comparison, Ironclad Charge is incredibly strong. Most Rhino builds will be centered around Iron Skin. You'll want to use ability strength mods, such as Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage, and a variant of Intensify to greatly improve your ability's power. You'll likely want Umbral Fiber or Steel Fiber as well, further improving Iron Skin's health. For augments, Ironclad Charge and Iron Shrapnel are exceptionally useful. The rest of your setup is largely up to choice, with flow, continuity, redirection, health conversion, and many other options being viable. Rhino can greatly benefit from either Parasitic Armor or Empower. Using these before Iron Skin will allow you to absorb an incredible amount of damage. I would highly recommend replacing Rhino Stomp with one of these abilities. Overall, Rhino is a decent Warframe. If you want to charge into groups of enemies, unleash a mighty rallying cry, and be a nearly immortal behemoth, then Rhino would be an excellent addition to your arsenal.